The kenkey was so soft and delicious. It was the best thing that I ever made. So come with me as I walk you through how I made this deliciousness, dokono or kenkey. So to start with, I had my corn dough. Corn dough, you can make it at home or you can buy it from the African market. For me, I bought it from the African market. It was already fermented for me. So I divided it into 3 and then I take one. I'm going to mix it with water. Make sure all the lumps are dissolved. And then this is what we're going to be putting on fire. And then when it's cooked, we're going to add it to the part that is sitting there. It's called the aflata. So watch me as I struggle with this cake making. It was a struggle, I'm not going to lie, but it was the best thing that I ever did. I added salt. The salt was a little much because I'm going to mix this with the 2 parts. So at the end of it all, it's going to be okay. It's not going to be too salty. You keep turning it to prevent it from burning. And then again, to prevent it from becoming lumpy. So you keep turning it back and forth to make sure there are no lumps. I added a little water to it to make it soft. I didn't want my kenkey to be too hard, so you make sure the aflata is soft so that when you add it to the fresh corn dough, it will not be too hard. I kept on turning it. It's ready by now. So this is the 2 part of the corn dough. I put it in a separate bowl and together I'm going to add the aflata. The one that we just did from the stove, we're going to add it to the 2 part. It is hot, so at this point you have to be careful. I added it to the fresh corn dough and then with the spatula, I'm going to turn it, make sure all the lumps are out, turn it back and forth. You can't use your hands at this time because it is very hard. Use the stick to turn it around, and then when it's cold, you can use your hands to mix everything together and mold it as well. So I have my corn husks here. That is where the problem is. So I did not know that over here in America, the corn husks, the edges are cut wide. So when you put the dokunu in it, the bottom is soft. I thought it was just like home where the bottom is intact, but this one they have cut it. So when I put my kenkey in it, I couldn't close it. But I soaked my corn husks a day before, rinse it, make sure it is clean, and now let's mold our kenkey. So I scoop some of the kenkey and put it into the corn husk. As you can see, the down there is very wide. That is not how it's supposed to be. But I did not know until when I started molding, I realized it was a struggle. I'm not going to lie. But eventually, I did it and I covered it with a cling film. So I think this kenkey was a struggle, but look, so there's bam, but I did it anyway. I put some of the corn husks in the pot to prevent it from sticking, and then one by one I put the kenkey in, and then I covered it with the corn husks. I pour hot water on it and then cover it. Overall, I cook it for about 2 hours. When the water gets finished, you add more hot water from the kettle. And that's how I came out with this deliciousness. Thank you very much for watching. Aisha's Diary here. Next time, I'll do better. It was a challenge, but it came out so perfect. Thank you.